Hello, good people. Today I wanted to show you, I made a video of this guitar before and was going to show you, but I made the video and you can look it up on YouTube. I made the video and I was so excited about how this guitar turned out. I put some new strings on it and I made the video less than an hour. After I put new strings on it, I couldn't keep it in tune. So I thought I'd make another video on this guitar. This is a guitar I built from an old Harmony guitar. A 804, I think the model number was, I'm not sure. Got the Harmony neck plate on the back. But yeah, this old Harmony, I think it's from around 2003. And originally it had the cheap Japanese bridge on here, and this is the original tailpiece to it. I kind of left it on the guitar. And it had two pickups right here, where you see these white Fender pickups. And then it had volume and tone only. The guitar actually plugged in here, right here. The jack was right there. I moved the jack down over here so I could utilize this hole right here for another tone knob. If you see, the two tone knobs are close together, which I like the way it turned out. It's kind of nice. And what I did was I put a neck I had on here. It's a Stratocaster replacement neck. This was on an old guitar I have, but I gave that guitar a facelift, changed the neck, and I had this neck laying around. There's nothing wrong with the neck other than it's a bit worn out. And so what I did is I took this old Harmony guitar, I put this Stratocaster neck on it. Then I had a Stratocaster loaded bridge with the pickups and everything, and the switch and the electronics. So I ended up taking two of the Strat picks, taking two of the Strat pickups and putting here. Then I put the switch in, the 5-way switch, volume, two tone knobs. Got that all, had to router this all out to get everything to fit in there. Then I had a Telecaster bridge. I worked on a Telecaster a few years ago and I had this bridge laying around. So I put this Telecaster bridge on here with the Tele pickup in it. I drilled the holes back here. I don't have a drill press, but it's kind of like the way it turned out, arched like that. But I drilled the holes and put the little the things in there for the strings. So what you got here is, if you put, let me turn this baby on. If you put your, take your 5-position switch and you put it all the way towards the neck, you got a pretty good Strat sound. Now you're going to have to excuse the amp. That's an $85 custom amp. Well, it's a little small practice amp, 10-watter. But anyway, you get your Fender Strat sound over this way. Tone knobs work, all of that. You know, funny thing about tone knobs and volume knobs, I got this old when I was a young guy playing music like Black Sabbath and all this kind of stuff. A guy told me once, I had a 65 Gibson Melody Maker. It had one pickup, had a volume knob and a tone knob, and he looks at me and says, "Jack, if you take that volume knob and put it here and put the tone knob there, you can use that volume knob for a wah-wah." And so I did. And I used it a little bit for a wah-wah. Here about 2 or 3 years ago, I decided that wasn't a good idea on my Melody Maker, and I switched it back around. But that guitar had been like that with the tone and volume knobs backwards for quite a while, like 40-something years. Well, anyway, let's get back to this here. I'm rambling on. Yeah, it's got the Tele. You got it here. It's got the good old Tele. It's got the good old Strat sound that way. switch like this and you got that out of phase strat sound. You move it in the center, you start getting closer to the telly pickup, so you're getting a little bit more of a trebly sound. Now you get to the other position here, it's an out-of-phase sound, but it's more of a telly sound, and it's not one that I would choose to ever use. It's kind of tinny. Sound of choice right there, but then you get all the way back to the bridge pickup and you get a good telly sound on this. Show you on this one, but I'm pretty proud of the way this guitar tuned out. I wish I had a better amp up here to do this. I probably should have. But she's a straight guitar. I'm going to build another one just like this one here pretty soon. I'm going to try to find another harmony body like this, use the Strat, but I'm going to use a hip shot bridge on this. This is not a hip shot bridge. Hip shot bridge I got on my, that's where I got this off of my telly, because I put a hip shot bridge on there, and it's one of the finest bridges I think I've ever used on a guitar, as far as I can see. And I'm going to make another one, and it's going to have a little bit higher quality stuff on there. But I need this pick guard, I need this body, and I want to get a hip shot bridge and maybe some Fender custom pickups to put here, and a good, really good telly pickup on there. And a Mighty Mike neck. I'll use a Mighty Mike neck on the other one. And if that turns out okay, I might start crafting some guitars. So, hey, thanks for listening and putting up with my rambling. I appreciate it.